Hello, everyone, and welcome back to League Game number 4 of the year. I have made a lot of adjustments to my team. I'm going to go ahead and share those with everyone before I jump into the league game. My team does look a little bit different. The adjustments mainly came by way of player training, but it does look a little bit different. I happen to have a new bench player that I'm probably going to be putting in the starting lineup soon. My team only has a 73.1 OVR, but I will get it up. It's pretty good for where I'm at right now. I have 18 hours left for K.Davis to be diamond. Scott Schebler probably will be replacing Matt Joyce. This is Matt Joyce's last day in the starting lineup. Yesterday was his first day in the starting lineup, so again, he's only a 70, and that's with the condition up. So he's not going to. I pretty much knew from the beginning he wasn't going to stay around for that long. Today, a very terrible pitcher is pitching for us. I have a much better pitchers available as soon as the rotation is switchable, which will be Game 2 versus Texas. So I do have Liam Hendricks now has been added. I have 18 hours left for Blake Trinan to be diamond, and I must say he's pretty awesome. Though his ERA isn't that awesome, so it was just a couple runs in one game, but that's what happens early on in the season. I have Erasmo Ramirez and Chad Bettis and J.A. Happ waiting to take the spots of Cahill, Montas, and Hamels. So, I'm just going to have to deal with how bad Montas is. I don't like the condition down, though. He's in poor health, so I'm going to... I don't want to waste too many of my condition drinks, but this one requires one because he is in such poor health. Alright. Oh, yes, and this is not the rubber game. Again, this is... I guess there is no rubber game in a 4-game series, so... Alright. Yep, Frankie Montas really needs a condition. Help with his current health. He's really in poor health here, so. Alright. I'm going to jump in here. My offense has been doing so good, I feel confident. Even though Montas is really bad. He's so bad, I'd say it's like some of the worst pitchers I've ever seen. I don't know what's going on with his hat there. I mean, does anybody else have any idea what's going on with Montas' hat? Looks like it has a hole in it at the top here. There's like they must have cut off the photo. That's what happened. They must have cut off the photo because Montas' hat looks like it has a hole in it, or the top part got chopped off, so that's interesting. Alright, now our Wi-Fi speed isn't too great today, so it's going to take a little while to load here. But while it's loading, I'm going to go ahead and tell you that the next game I'm going to be doing is I think game 4 in Texas. Because I'm not planning on playing every game. Videoing every game because it's just too much to upload and I have to catch up more to the actual season. I would have to be uploading like 2 or 3 videos a day in order to do. But yeah, so Oakland Coliseum looks really good at night, unlike it actually does. It doesn't. It looks kind of trashy in real life. You know, I like the stadium setup, but it's just not clean looking. It's a very old stadium, but in the game it looks clean, so it's like one of the coolest stadiums in this game, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. Now, K.Davis is in left field. I'm going to pitch him 1 inning. Oh, look at that. His stamina is good, even though everything else stinks really bad. Maybe he can go, I don't know. Good, because I want to auto-play him because I hate actually pitching with really bad pitchers. Okay, this umpire is a little unfair. per usual, the umpires will not give you the calls on the corners ever in this game. That's one improvement they can make. There's a couple other improvements, but there's relatively low amount of things that are wrong with this game. It's really good. And if they made the fans move a little bit, that would be good too. So that's about it, really. Mike Trout is scary. He's been killing me all. Oh, Matt Olson! Wow, gameplay just got really choppy. If you noticed there, Matt Olson, it was like the ball was all of a sudden in his glove. It's funny. It gets like that sometimes when I'm videoing. It doesn't really do that much when I'm not videoing, but when I am videoing, it gets a little choppy sometimes. So sorry about that. Yeah, I'm trying to paint the corners. I realized that I couldn't go after these guys because they killed me. That one game got 7 runs off of me. No, 9 runs, check that. I was the one with 7 runs. Wow, Montas does great for what I thought he was going to do. I thought he was going to blow like 4 runs in the first inning because his that's what happens when you have poor health, everything goes down. Alright, so my top 2 are more of the fast leadoff guys, and then we got Olson, Davis, and Ramirez, the big heart of the order, with Hundley kind of capping it off there in the 6th hole. Simeon bats 9th, I don't know why, he's got a great batting average. Jake Lamb, still looking for his first hit. Everybody else has a great batting average. I mean, like 333, 529, 588, 467. Mind you, Davis and Olson have combined to hit 4 homers, I think, through the first 3 games of the season. And Davis is leading MLB in RBI right now. Jed Lowry, I'm glad I moved him to the leadoff spot because he's been performing real well there. Yep, and he continues to perform real well there. That's going to be a double. We always seem to hit doubles down the right field line. I don't understand it. It's one of those unexplainable phenomenon. But we always seem to hit doubles down the right field line. Oh, there's a base hit. Won't score the run, but it'll get him to... I'm going to turn down the volume a little bit here. Matt Olson is just simply incredible. He's been like legendary. It's on the brink of legendary here. 2 homers, including a game-tying homer in the 9th with 2 outs, and batting average is tremendous. Should I run on Trout? I'm not gonna run on Trout, guys. Trout's arm is just too good. That's a little bit of a problem there. All right, now he's not leading MLB in RBIs because apparently Carlos Correa got 3 RBIs last night. So that's bad, but hey, maybe a 3-run bomb here and we're all back tied. That's not a 3-run bomb, but that'll do. Davis is going to give us our first run of the night. We continue to get runs in the first inning. And no, I'm not going home. That would be a big mistake. But yes, we are on the board again. Davis gave us an RBI. Oh my, Hanley Ramirez has 6 RBIs. When did that happen? He must have gotten a bunch of homers last game in the autoplay or whatever. Now he has more than... Well, no, Davis has 6 as well, so... But if Hanley Ramirez wants to take the lead in RBIs over Davis, he could get a hit here and take the lead. Okay, that wasn't a hit, but he will take the lead over Davis in RBIs on the team. So again, like I said, Olson, Davis, and Hanley Ramirez are the 3, 4, 5 hitters that you don't ever want to face. And then Hundley's a good power threat in the 6th hole. Although his eye is really bad. It is a 59 eye. Well, he got a hit there. 3-0 Oakland here in the first. Our hitting is really good. If our pitching could get better, we could be an unstoppable force of greatness. But we could be one of those division teams that just everything goes right. They have no holes. But starting pitching has holes, bullpen has holes. So there'd be a while before that actually happens. Okay, so I'm going to autoplay the pitching because pitching takes too long and I can't really do that on these videos. All right, Matt Joyce, this is your final game as a starting player. So show me what you got. You have a 400 average, but you just played in yesterday's game, so that says nothing. I always hate it when they throw me first pitch. Breaking balls. Ugh. These are so annoying. He's just going to breaking ball me to death, and then he throws some kind of, I guess it was a fastball, but it was really located in a place where I couldn't. Okay, so why does it say that K.Davis has 5 RBIs? Oh, because it doesn't actually tally the totals until the end of the game. That's why until the end of the day, until all the teams have finished, that's why it didn't show Correa with his 8 RBIs until he had gotten them. That's going to pop out to Chris Young. And I'm glad that I put Jed Lowry in the leadoff spot. He makes a good leadoff hitter. Yeah, he definitely makes a good leadoff hitter. 2 very hard hit balls already today. Let's see. Canna, for some reason with Canna, his stats don't look that great, but he hits good, so I'm going to leave him in until his batting average goes down from 586 or whatever it was. Some players are just weird like that, but he's going to ground out here. Inning over. Yeah, I don't want to pitch with Frankie Montas, so typically when you have really bad pitchers, it's actually a better idea to just auto-play them. Okay, so yeah, Olsen, I get the 3 batters due up are Olsen, Davis, and Hanley Ramirez. So of course I want to play them. Olsen has been since the first game where he was like 5 for 5 with 3 RBIs or something, he's kind of slowed down a little bit, but not much. So I think it was just that he can't go 5 for 5 every night. He's also seems like he's hitting into a lot of very unlucky plays. So there's a lot of human elements here in this game, which is what makes it feel more realistic. By the way, this is probably the last game that I'm going to play with Davis as a diamond player, so enjoy it. Enjoy his batting machine level 6 and all this good stuff. 137 power. And the fact that he has a 500 average, because that'll go down to the fact that he has 6 RBIs and hit a massive homer. Because he's going to be reverted back to silver grade in 18 hours, and I'm not going to video another game for... Yes! Exactly what a 137 power should do. Davis is home run king. There we go. Wow, good job, Davis. Good job. I love seeing my favorite players hit massive homers to straightaway center field, or at least close to straightaway center field. This ballpark is the most fun ballpark to hit homers in because there's so many little nooks and crannies and little sub seat sections and stuff, and it's just like, where's it going to end up that time? Where's it going to end up this time? It's just so fun to hit homers in this ballpark, and we've been doing a lot of that. So Davis has 2 homers. Olsen has 2 homers. They both have batting averages over 500, and they both have more than 5 RBIs or more than 4 RBIs, because I think Olsen only has 5 RBIs. But they're definitely my 2 best players right now, and they're a good 3-4 punch, really good 3-4 punch. My goal here is that to try to do with this team's batting order, which has succeeded really well so far, is that might be a double play. That's not going to be a double play though. My goal there is, because oftentimes when you're first starting the game, the first couple of hitters will make outs. It's almost automatic. Rarely do I ever have it in the first inning where all of a sudden just my first two batters get on or hit big homers or whatever. So I've noticed that kind of pattern. So what I'm trying to do, and I think I'm playing it smart. I'm not 100% sure, but it's working. So I feel like it's a good decision. Is to have my best hitters 3, 4, 5, 6 instead of 1 or 2. So and my main best hitters to be 4 and 5. Uh, so I'm hoping that'll work. I might even move Davis up to the 5 or move Olsen up to 5. But the third place hitter seems to be hitting good right now, and that's Olsen. So the first two hitters are hitting good too, but they rarely ever get anything beyond a single. So, and Jake Lamb has been doing poorly, but today he's come out swinging, and I think he's got a couple of hits, which is good. I might end up replacing him soon because the only good stat he really has is power, and I think I have a third base replacement. Matt Joyce, this is his final game, is probably his final game as an Oakland A because he's not real great, so he's going to be designated for assignment after the game, but he's enjoying the fact that he just got a big double. Apparently the Angels have terrible pitching. So it is 6-0 Oakland, and we're routing them again. Wow, it looks like we might. I'm saying might because our bullpen is awful, but we might actually win the series here. It's looking pretty good early on. I don't think they're going to be a comeback from a 6-run deficit. Oh my gosh, Luis Albuena has been over there the whole time making those terrible plays, robbing me of hits. Hey, look over there in the hits column. Yeah, let's keep that up. Yep. All right. We are still going good here. Oh, just get a little light on my face. My face is real dark. I feel like it's really, really dark. I'm in the shadows, coming out of the shadows. So there you go. You can see my A's hat though. It's kind of over my eyes right now. Lowry, the really good leadoff hitter that's hit 2 balls really hard today, and then that's totally on me, Lowry. I made you swing at a really bad ball and you popped it up. I need to start making better decisions because I swing at really bad pitches all the time, so I probably should just resume that position I had before, or there we go, I got a little light on my face now, so Canna, nice. Is that gonna get out? Is that gonna get out? Oh, off the top of the wall. Man, I thought Canna was going to hit a homer. He has not hit a home run yet this year. At least I don't think he has. Matt Olson has hit 2 home runs, as well as Khris. Oh, he only has 4 RBIs. Early in the game, I was saying he had 5 RBIs. Olson is just legendary, so that's what he's going to do. He's going to do awesome stuff like that. Alright, so we continue to hit. I'm probably going to end up auto-playing the hitting because we've already hit enough. I've done my job. I'm only going to come back when K.Davis is batting because I like to bat with K.Davis. While he's a diamond player, he's hit a double and a homer today. That's kind of the way everything has gone. 7 RBIs, 2 home runs through the first 3.5 games. His batting average is .529. On-base percentage is .562. And he's got another hit, another 3-hit game. I think all 4 games now that he has been in have been 3-hit games for him. So, of course, it's not going to last much longer because his diamond grade is getting reverted, but who says that means that he can't be a good player as a silver because he's still going to be good. He's just not going to have those legendary stats with the 137 power and stuff until I find a way to upgrade him, which will take a while. And now the gameplay is getting choppy, and they're throwing me curveballs, which is a bad combination because when the gameplay gets choppy and they throw me curveballs, I lose. Drat. It's Mike Trout. Oh, he's going to stumble a little bit there, but I'm still not going to challenge his arm because I am leading by a ton. It's kind of embarrassing to get thrown out at the plate. That is not a good idea, so And, goodness, he runs like the wind. I think that's an under S. People don't realize how fast Mike Trout can actually run. All right, so those I want to call them. Ooh, guys, look at that! Right above my head, right there. Let me see. There we go. Look at that. And I said Frankie Montas was going to be terrible today. Shame on me for saying such hurtful words. I would play him, but I'm just going to continue to autoplay him. Oh! Broke up the no-hitter with 2 outs in the 6th. Oh, man, that's sad. Oh, man, I thought Frankie Montas was going to pitch a no-hitter there for a minute. That would have been very, very exciting. And Justin Upton's going to walk his way down the road. Da, 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 da. Oh, they're so funny when they walk like that. Olsen did what Olsen does. Although his hits seem to be more composed of singles now than they were in the first couple of games of the season. Davis, double, homer, double. That's the way it's going this year for Davis. It's just like that. Davis says, oh man, I thought that was going to go fair. All right, Davis needs to get a hit right here. Hey, Khris Davis has a 4-hit game. Unbelievable. He's just so legendary right now. He's going to get a ribby. He's going to get an RBI because I played it smart and realized that Davis was going to make a lousy throw to third base. So now Davis has 8 RBIs. Every single game he's been in has been a 3-hit game or more. Today is a 4-hit game. His batting average is probably like 620 right now. Oh, wow. I'm so glad. Remember when I was on the Mariners and Kyle Seager, Diamond Kyle Seager, I deleted, no, I didn't delete the video. I think it's still there. You can watch it and see me get beat 10-0 on opening day as the Seattle Mariners and watch Diamond Kyle Seager go 0 for 4 or 0 for 5. I think it was just 0 for 4 because we didn't score any runs and with a bunch of groundouts. This is much better, 9-0, and my diamond player is actually coming up big for me, unlike with the Seattle Mariners. I even played I think I played a game more than that that I didn't show on video. And he still was like 0 for 4. He was like 0 for 8 to begin the season and never got a hit. And I was like, what? This is a diamond player with incredible abilities. Oh, wow, look at that ground hugger from Jake Lamb. Another thing that they've upgraded in MLB 9 innings is the fact that balls aren't as predictable anymore. You can have weird things that were foul and then curved back fair. You have those weird little ground huggers that just slide right on the chalk all the way down the line like that. All right, Matt Joyce, he's had 2 doubles today. It's making it really hard on me. My decision to get rid of him, but it's still there because he's going to get worse eventually. Yep. 11-0 Oakland. You remember my 18-3 blowout last time? Well, this is 11-0. Wow, we are just, since that game we lost a little while ago, we are just killing it. Oh yeah, that one's going to get down. Wow, Chris Young stole it. He ran a long way there. All right. All right, we have a cat appearance around here. All right, Davis is coming to bat in the Frankie Montas continues to pitch very well. So Khris Davis is going to bat in the bottom of the 8th. So I'm going to bat as Khris Davis while we're waiting for it to load. Behind me here are Atlanta Braves bobbleheads. I don't know if I got them in the video, so they were somewhere. You probably only saw a third of their bodies. Oh my goodness! Are you kidding me? Khris Davis, hats off to you. All hail, Khris Davis, the greatest player in MLB 9 innings history through 4 games. 3 dingers, 9 ribbies. Probably a 700 batting average. 5 for 5 today. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. I cannot believe this. This is the best a player has ever done. So he had like a 3 for 4 game the first day, a 3 for 5 game the next day, a 3 for 4 game, or a 4 for 4 game. I think it was 3 for 4, yeah. He had a bunch of 3 for 4s and 1 3 for 5. And then today he goes 5 for 5. All right, he just surpassed Matt Olson. He's officially surpassed Matt Olson as the most valuable player on my team, as the best player on my team. So Matt Olson did good, but he's been slowing down a little bit recently, and Khris Davis has definitely been speeding up like crazy. I mean, he's probably, it's going to come down to either Khris Davis or what's his name, the starting pitcher in this game. I don't know his name because I don't even know who he is. He's probably not anybody in the major leagues. But in my opinion, if I was trying to decide here and I was the computer, actually that's a weird position to put myself in because the computer decides very differently than I do. But yeah, I wish that it would give Khris Davis the player of the game because he went 5 for 5 with 2 dingers. They were full on dinger home runs, not just home run. They were like 450 plus feet. Man, we continue to hit, and wow, he's gonna get to third base. Nice job, Jake Lamb. Just when a player goes 5 for 5 with 2 home runs and like 3 or 4 RBIs, you got to give him the player of the game, regardless of how good the starting pitcher was that day. All right, so this is going to end the inning. We are leading 12-0. I cannot believe this. Oh, guess who's coming in? La 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 la. Very funny, me. Our closer's going to come into the game because he's diamond, and this is the last game of him being diamond, and I'm not going to waste an opportunity to see an awesome diamond player pitch. All right, he's back to pretty much full health. Oh my gosh, he's back to pretty much full health. He just got an upgrade. Oh, yeah, look at that. 121 location. Or did he get any better or not? I don't know. All right, I'm bearing down here, ready to close out this game with Trinan, Blake Trinan, my favorite pitcher, closer in the entire world. That's pretty true. Just because his name is Trinan, I don't know why. It's just like, it's like Trident, and I don't know. It's like Trident with an E-N, like at the end of it. I don't know. I just like it. It's pretty cool. And also, I just like the style of pitching he has, you know. All right, we can't get no flyouts. Yeah, there we go. We're going to strike out these guys because that is what Blake Trinan does. All right, we haven't had a slider yet. This very wipeout slider, 98 miles an hour. That's very impressive. He's only going to be diamond for 17 more hours. Weak little ground out to Jed Lowry. 1. Ian Kinsler. Their lineup is so great. I don't know how they didn't score any runs today. I mean, the starting pitcher, whatever his name is, I can't remember names anymore. And Blake Trinan are just going to neutralize them, I guess. Like, I don't know. Well, is this the same team that scored 9 runs in game number 2? I don't know. I guess our pitching is a little better than I thought it was. Or maybe I made some right moves. I don't know. That's the Trinan 103 mile per hour sink fastball. I do not want to face a 103 mile per hour pitch with sink. That's not even actually a thing in the major leagues. So I say, Mike Trout, you're the fiery batter. I'm the fiery pitcher. It's fire versus fire. I'm going to throw one right down the middle to you and see if you can catch up to this. No, you're just going to watch it by. All right, now I'm going to get all tricky here on you. All right, Mike Trout, feast on this. This little sinker right here. There we go to Matt Olson. Game over. 12 nothing blowout. The A's are rolling here. 2 blowouts in a row where they scored more than 10 runs, and their pitching was awesome. Our pitching was awesome. Sorry, it's not like I'm just watching the team. I'm the manager and the general manager and the field manager and pretty much everybody else of the Oakland Cool Cats. Just sounds cool to say Oakland Cool Cats, even though they're actually the Oakland A's. But my name I gave them was Oakland Cool Cats 111. So I guess that completes it. Wow. So we've had a very successful homestand. We took 3 out of 4 from the Angels, 2 blowouts to cap it off, and I'm feeling really good heading into the Texas series. We are 3-1 on the season. We'll see how the Texas series goes, and then I'll come back with maybe Game 4 or Game 3 of the Texas series. Could even be Game 2 if Cody Reed is pitching, my diamond pitcher, I might do Game 2. And then definitely both games of the Dodgers series. I won't be doing any videos on the Angels series because we're tired of the Angels. Get to face them again. Whoa, so yuck. We just saw 4 games against the Angels. So, yeah, and then maybe 1 game of the White Sox series when we'll be back at home. And I feel like I've told this to you a million times, so I will stop telling it to you. We did great today. We are 3-1, but Houston continues to put up good numbers as well, so we will remain in a tie for first place. First place doesn't matter a whole lot early on in the season. We got off to a great start so far. Here's a look at our schedule, the upcoming games, as I typically do. Again, one of these 3 games. Whoops, I clicked on. I forget you can't click on these games. One of these 3 games, bloop, bloop, bloop. One of those 3 games I will be videoing. None of this Angels stuff here. Both games of the Dodgers series, because who doesn't want to see Oakland at Los Angeles Dodgers? The Los Angeles Dodgers are just such a really big bad team. It's like I gotta beat them. Probably none of the Seattle series either. Will video the White Sox series and the last game of the Boston Red Sox series. And then we'll see what goes on from there. We got a bunch of other great games. Definitely some of the Yankees series. The day is currently 25th, so it'll take a lot of catching up. So, all right, I got a lot of points, and K.Davis and Blake Trinan are probably going to get reverted to silver grade soon. You probably won't see them as a diamond grade in another video that I'm going to make, unless I make Game 2 of the Rangers series. So, all right, success in the first series. Take my head off, do whatever like I should have done, because that's like the tradition now. Because I've done it in, let's see, 4 videos in a row. So it's definitely a tradition now. All right. Farewell, everyone. See you later. See you later. This video doesn't want to end. This video doesn't want to end itself. It wants to go on forever. Oh, it just wanted me to wait and show you that I got some points and something else. All right. Farewell again.